Yeah, guys. Good. Good. All right. Mm-hmm. Good evening, guys. Happy Mondays. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far. Mm-hmm. Tonight, guys, we're doing more of the tubes and OW2s. You guys are having a wonderful evening, though. Yeah. We might actually do my tiles tonight, too. Oh. Gosh. I thought they did the 750 already. Off starter. Rainbow Six Siege is just ridiculous now. Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. Putting nuts in my mouth, guys. I do enjoy putting nuts in my mouth. So. I need to go wash nuts off my hand. I need to wash nut off my hand. Alrighty, guys. There's a new driver, I guess, as well. The kids are hyped about it at the moment. Oh, by the way, Starfield's coming out later today. I don't know if I'm going to buy the launch version. Pay the extra $30 since there's going to be a shitload of people streaming it anyways. I'll probably wait until it launches on the 6th. So, like 5 days from now. 6 days from now. Dead. So, generally, if you're a smaller streamer and a big game launches, you usually do not get any sort of accolades for it. So, yeah. Probably stick with Overwatch for the time being. Let's take a quick look at this, guys. real quick. I'm curious. Intel is like the underdog currently.
Welcome back to Hardware Unboxed. Now, recently I put together a 41-game benchmark comparing the GeForce RTX 4060 and Radeon RX 7600, and I found that on average the Radeon GPU was 7% slower at 1080p. And although it did cost 10% less, I ended up handing the GeForce GPU the win for its superior feature set. Though I did fully acknowledge that neither GPU was particularly impressive and in the current market probably should be avoided, and instead I pointed gamers towards previous generation products such as the 6700 XT, which for roughly the same money does offer more performance and more VRAM. But there is also cheaper options, and today we're going to look at one of them. But before we do, today's sponsor spot is brought to you by us, Hardware Unboxed store, so hardwareunboxed.com. If you go there, you can check out our merch. Only available to US-based viewers at this point in time, so apologies to everyone else, but we are working on making it a bit more global. Anyway, we have it depends. If you guys have watched the Q&As, you'll know that most of our answers start with it depends, and it became a bit of a joke, a bit of a meme for the Q&A series. So we've got a Tim and Steve 8-bit it depends hoodie available in a few different colors and of course sizes and stuff. So if you're interested in that, check it out, and there will be more cool, funny meme merch to come. But anyway, that's it. Get back to the video. Okay, so it's been a long time coming, and while not entirely my fault, the updated Intel Arc benchmarks, they are well overdue. Now, previously I had planned to include the Arc A750 and A770 in our RTX 4060 and RX 7600 day one reviews, but due to compatibility issues with some of the games that I was testing with, they were dropped from the results due to a lack of time to solve those problems if they were solvable with the current driver. And since then, Intel has released a number of key driver updates that do solve those issues while also improving performance in a few other games. So I thought it was about time that I tried a 40+ game benchmark with an Arc GPU. And it wasn't all that smooth sailing, I have to say, but we were able to get there in the end, and I'll talk a bit about that towards the end of the video.
Excuse me, guys.
Let's touch on a few pricing discrepancies. I am well aware that the RTX 4060 and RX 7600 currently cost significantly more than the A750, with the Radeon GPU at $270 and the GeForce GPU at $300, while the A750, that can be had for as little as $200 US, though it is more commonly found up around $220 US. Still, it is much cheaper even at that price, as that's a 27% discount when compared to the RTX 4060.
So Arc might actually potentially be an underdog for price now, where AMD used to be the underdog for price all the time.
Features the same 8GB of GDDR6 memory as you'll find on the RX 7600 and RTX 4060, but it uses a much wider 256-bit memory bus, allowing for a bandwidth
kids call that being thick.
512 GB per second, and that's a massive 88% increase over the much more expensive RTX 4060. The A750 also uses the full PCIe 4.0 interface, whereas both the AMD and
not that it really matters,
are limited to half of the PCIe bandwidth. On paper, the A750, it does look pretty good, especially for $220.
Something went down my wrong throat, guys. Not the nuts, I promise you.
I have found that it is only able to roughly match parts like the RX 6600 and RTX 3060. So how will it stack up against this newer generation of AMD and NVIDIA GPUs? Well, let's go find out. For testing, we're using our Ryzen 7 7800X 3D test system with 32GB of DDR5 6000 CL30 memory, using the latest display drivers. In total, I've tested 41 games with 54 different configurations, but we're only going to look at the individual results for a dozen of them before checking out the big breakdown graphs. But please note, all graphs will be made available to Floatplane and Patreon members. Okay, let's go take a look at what we've got. First up, we have Fortnite, and here we're using the DirectX 11 mode, so no fancy ray tracing or anything like that is enabled, and the A750 does really well here, edging out the RX 7600 to come in 17% slower than the RTX 4060 at 1080p, and just 7% slower at 1440p, where the additional memory bandwidth is really coming in handy.
As I mentioned before, guys, kind of as a sidebar here, when you start getting down to the low and mid-range video cards and CPUs, you start contending with the used market, right? So if we look at, let's see, eBay, 6,800. Pre-owned 6800 for $360. That's not really that affordable. 5700. Some of these might still be used for mining, which makes it more difficult to get a recommendation here. Like a 6700. 700 would be right around the price point. That might be too slow. I don't know. Would be 3070. Also around exactly the same price point. 3080, I think, are still around 400. Parts, pre-owned. Yeah, 380. Which, once again, I mean, that's pretty cheap for... That's very fucking cheap for what you're getting. But around the same price point. 3070, 3070 Ti. Parts. Excellent. Parts, pre-owned. That's actually 700. Around the price point they're talking about, which is 230. Look at that. I don't know. Can we just do an easy 6700 versus 4060? Not that this is the gospel or anything. The 4060 Ti. Exactly what we're looking for here. Also 60. Jeez, I got to tickle my throat, guys. 4060. We'll use the shitty website known as User Benchmark. Trying to do something very fast. So the 6700 is, according to User Benchmark, which take this with a grain of salt, is 12% slower than a 4060. But it's also cheaper. Maybe not a good deal. Benchmark, though, that's tough to actually... User Benchmark hates AMD for whatever reason. Right, because they're paid to hate AMD. Ad for 230. Good evening, Slane. Not quite there. Is there a better way? What was it? 3030, 3070 was a little bit more expensive. But NVIDIA versus NVIDIA, User Benchmark could be less biased. Yeah, like here it's showing the 3070 is 23% faster. Pretty sure the 6700 is not 12% slower than the 4060. Given that the 6700 was designed to compete with the 3070. So, no. Little bit of a difference there. I don't think this is quite accurate. User Benchmark once again. But anyways, you have to start contending with the used market. The used market offers some pretty good deals.
Ray tracing with the highest quality preset results in pretty poor performance overall, but here the A750 is now not that much faster than the 7600 and is able to roughly match the 4060 at 1440p. Moving on to Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the A750 was good for 60 FPS at 1080p using the Epic quality preset, making it 15% slower than the RTX 4060, which is impressive given it is up to 33% cheaper. Then at 1440p, the margin is heavily reduced to just 9%, and again, we see that the A750 is able to benefit from all of that extra memory bandwidth. Unfortunately, enabling ray tracing in Star Wars Jedi Survivor does cripple the A750, and in this example, it's slower than even the RX 7600. At 1080p, we're seeing a 36% performance deficit to the RTX 4060, while the Intel GPU was 30% slower at 1440p. Hitman 3 is one of the oldest games that we're currently testing with, and the A750 does really well in this established title, basically matching the RTX 4060 at 1080p.
It's actually pretty good.
And that meant it was.
They're actually, like, if you want to deal with some of the issues, like, this isn't as bad as launch. It actually kind of looks like a good recommendation for a low-end video card. Would have been nice if they tested the 770 as well. Or you could get a 750 for fucking cheap as shit. Maybe that's a 730.
Or 33% greater performance when compared to the RX 7600. So again, very good results here in Hitman with ray.
I thought about getting one when I was upgrading my video card for my streaming PC, and I didn't want to deal with the issues with Intel, unfortunately, so I paid a premium.
Very solid performance overall. Certainly very playable performance. But here it is.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Though it was able to claw back quite a bit of that margin at 1440.
730, I think I was thinking of.
28% slower. Still a big margin.
199.
Probably about what you'd expect
99.
from a GPU that does cost around $100.
730. That was no 380.
Doesn't really help the A750.
$110, $100.
GPUs from AMD and Nvidia, as here it's 27% slower at 1080p. Still, despite low frame rates overall, that margin was reduced to just 16% at 40p. Now, moving on to Resident Evil 4,
this is Intel Arc
from both the
GPUs. Maybe we could do a direct comparison here real quick. 750 versus the A380. I think it might be half as fast, so it's like an integrated solution. A380, where's core config? 1024. So probably about, you can't normally compare configurations across even generations. So like the next generation of Intel GPUs, you can't do this with, and you can't do this with NVIDIA or AMD. You can only do this inner GPU generation. So if we're looking at this right here and we see a core config of 1024 for whatever the cores are called. Shading cores, texture, mapping units, render, ROPS. And then everything for Tensor, which is a little bit different. That's like a second, basically like a second GPU. But we don't care about Tensor ray tracing performance. Anyways, compared to a 580, it looks like it's about a third the speed. It's about a third. It's less than that. It's actually, this is actually a better value. This is actually a better value. Oh, this is a 580. He's testing the 750. Not released yet. I mean, for $200, it's still a really good value. It's twice fast. 2.5 times the speed.
Quality.
I thought it might be better, cheaper, but it's not.
17% slower than the RTX 4060, and impressively, that margin was eliminated at 1440p, with both GPUs rendering 65 FPS on average.
Not that you want to play. Well, that's Resident Evil.
Using the maximum quality preset, we find some truly impressive results for the A750. Blew away the RX 7600 and even the RTX 4060. Delivering 14
once again, I do believe that more tech tubers should test
Callisto protocol, and again, the A750 looks good
benchmarks because it actually starts stressing things like your CPU and then
making it just 16% slower than the RTX 4060, and we saw that
depending on what your CPU is
slower at 1440p. The ray tracing performance in the Callisto protocol isn't as impressive, though it's competitive at 1080p, especially with the Radeon GPU. And a 21% loss to the much more expensive RTX 4060. It's not that bad. We're also looking at strong performance from the A750 in Far Cry 6. 97 FPS at 1080p meant it was 18% slower than the RTX 4060 and 8% slower than the RX 7600. Then at 1440p the margins are reduced, and now the A750 is just 13% slower than the GeForce GPU. And then if we enable ray tracing, we see that the A750 is 16% slower at 1080p and just 7% slower at 1440p. So again, given the price, I think those are some pretty good results. The A750 was good for 95 FPS at 1080p in Forza Horizon 5, which is obviously good performance overall, though that did make it 23% slower than the RTX 4060 and 21% slower than the RX 7600. Unfortunately, enabling ray tracing with the extreme preset did seem to cripple the A750 a bit, certainly more than you'd expect based on the ultra quality results. At 1080p, the frame rate dropped to 73 FPS, and that meant it was 31% slower than the 4060, but just 13% slower than the RX 7600. The margins did come down quite significantly at 1440p, as here the A750 was 22% slower than the RTX 4060 and just 7% slower than the RX 7600. Moving on, we find the A750 was good for 76 FPS in Cyberpunk 2077 using the high quality preset, and that's a great result given that that made it just 7% slower than the RTX 4060. Then at 1440p, it was actually slightly faster than the RTX 4060.
Driver
right
overhead.
there with the RX
Actually, maybe not.
7600 with 52 FPS. The ray tracing performance, though, it's a bit of a blowout. The A750, like other GPUs tested here, just can't come close to delivering playable performance under these test conditions. But still, it was much better than the RX 7600. The second last game that we're going to look at the individual results for is Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, and here the A750 produced 110 FPS at 1080p, which is a good result overall, though that did make it 26% slower than the RTX 4060, which is quite a significant margin. But as is often the case, the margin was greatly reduced at 1440p, as here the A750 was just 17% slower with 85 FPS versus 102 FPS. And then enabling ray tracing doesn't really change too much here. At 1080p, the A750 is still 22% slower, so similar to what we saw previously without RTFX enabled. And then at 1440p, we are once again seeing that the A750 trails the RTX 4060 by a 16% margin, though this time the Intel GPU was able to match the RX 7600. Has to be said that Hogwarts Legacy is not a great title for the A750. There are a few titles where it does struggle, The Last of Us Part 1 being another clear example, and we'll look at the margins for that game in the big comparison graphs in a moment.
I am under Just Cause
loss to the RTX
on
4060
Kick.
at 1080p. It's not exactly terrible, I suppose, but a 33% loss to the RX 7600, that's probably what jumps out here. To be fair though, the A750 did reel in the competition at 1440p, coming in 20% slower than the RTX 4060, though it was still 31% slower than the RX 7600. The big issue though for the A750 and Hogwarts Legacy can be seen when trying to enable ray tracing, as here it ends up being 43% slower than the RTX 4060 at 1080p and 27% slower than the RX 7600, and the 1440p data, well, it's just no better. Okay, so we've just had a look at a dozen of the 40 plus games tested with and without ray tracing enabled, and now it's time to see how these GPUs compare across all of the games tested. So let's go do that, starting with the 1080p data. So here we are, the 1080p results covering all 54 test configurations, and overall, the A750 was 19% slower than the RTX 4060, which isn't bad given it's at least 27% cheaper. There are some standout bad results though for Intel, and The Last of Us Part 1 is a glaring example, along with Hogwarts Legacy using ray tracing and then F123. Still, there are some highly positive examples as well, such as Resident Evil 4, Hitman 3, and Control. Now, even if we remove the ray tracing results, the A750 is still just 19% slower than the RTX 4060, and I say just 19% because it is at least 27% cheaper, so taking that into account, I think the performance that we're seeing here is quite good. And then if we look at just the ray tracing results, we see the A750 is still 18% slower. So scaling...
You wouldn't really want to use ray tracing with any of these video cards, to be perfectly honest. Ray tracing in general is just kind of a joke. It's a meme. You have to use DLSS if you want to use it. And then DLSS has all sorts of image problems that don't always pan out properly. I couldn't use it during Cyberpunk because it made certain parts of the scene blurry. And for a tiny bit of, like, the weird thing was, like, it's a trade-off, right? So you have a, not all the time, but you have, and it might be fixed now, but you have a visual trade-off for better visuals. And the better visuals is, like, the reflective lighting, right? So slightly better reflective lighting, but then parts of the game become blurry, and that's noticeable. Like, I had a better experience just turning it off than I did actually using it.
I think performance overall was typically very good.
Better quality.
Only results again show similar margins, and here it's really only The Last of Us Part 1 that saw problematic results for the A750. Then when looking at just the ray tracing data, we find that at 1440p the A750 was on average 14% slower than the RTX 4060, which is another solid result for Intel. So there you have it, almost 1 year in the wild, and I think it's safe to say that Intel's Arc GPUs, they've come a long way. Upon release, the Arc series, it was plagued
People
with
were like,
compatibility
there's no way
disability
that their
problems,
GPUs are going
and
to
on top
increase
of that,
drastically in
the
performance, and they
value
actually kind of
wasn't
did.
there, losing out in terms of value to
Did a good job of improving
today,
the video
that situation is much improved. And
driver
while
quality.
not perfect, Intel has proven they're willing to invest the time and money
Ah.
to make it work. Now, during my testing,
I mean, at this point, they better. I spent a lot of money on it, so why not just polish it off?
And once I did manage to load the game, I was faced with texture corruption issues. But Intel is aware of this problem and claims that a future driver update will fix the problem. Another issue was seen in Control. In order to enable ray tracing, I had to use a command in Steam that forced the game to load using the DirectX 12 mode. Really not a big deal, but also not an issue when using an AMD or NVIDIA GPU. And then there's the performance issues. The Last of Us Part 1 was unplayable using the ultra quality preset at 1080p, and this shouldn't be the case. Also, performance in Hogwarts Legacy wasn't as good as it should have been, and while F123 ran quite well overall, I'm sure there's still some optimization work to be done in that title. Overall though, Arc is now in a much better place, and providing you're not heavily playing one of those titles with a few issues still, the experience should be very good. Now, when it comes to value, it's difficult to nail down a part like the A750, as there's a lot of things to consider.
Second-hand market, guys.
If we base our performance
I think right now the best value right now is, if you want it like you have a decent budget, is 3080 for $400. It's pretty good. 380? 3080 for 380, I think, is what we saw it. So, yeah. If we go 3080. %5 faster. Then once again, you're already up to $400, and that's 2 times the money. 750. You start cutting a lot of performance. You start cutting a lot of fucking performance to end up around $200. It goes like.
That also made it 12% slower than the RX 7600 at a 19 to 26% saving. So again, pretty good there as well. And of course, a more direct competitor right now would be the Radeon RX 6600, and sadly, I haven't had a chance to dedicate days of my time, or almost a week in fact, to run the RX 6600 through these same 54 tests. But based on the data we do have, the A750 should now be around 6 to 7% faster than the RX 6600 on average, and with both priced around $200 to $220 US, that does make the A750 better value. And the advantage of the A750 is superior ray tracing performance, for whatever that's worth at this performance tier, while the advantage of the RX 6600 is just more reliable performance, so better compatibility with much more mature drivers. So given all of that, it is difficult to recommend the A750 over the RX 6600 or a $250 US RX 6650 XT, and even the savings when compared to the RX 7600 might be a bit difficult to justify. Still, the A750, it's certainly a viable option at the current $200 to $220 asking price, and that is a fair discount from the original $290 US MSRP. Anyway, let me know what you think about the A750 at its current price and what it offers, and have you actually purchased an A750 or maybe even an A770? I'd love to hear about your personal experiences with it. And that is going to do it for this video. Don't forget to check out our merch.
Still an underdog, guys.
Yeah,
Intel started out by pricing their stuff really expensive too, but they kind of changed that. So, yeah. One thing they couldn't do as a new introduction is price their video cards really expensive.
We do a monthly live stream. Tim and I get together, answer your questions live, and talk about whatever's been going on that month.
How far Intel's come with driver development, I can't wait to see what Battle Mage brings to the table.
Oh. If you're interested, but if not, that's perfectly
I mean,
fine.
maybe
like to thank you.
They might be on par with mid-range of current generation GPUs or next generation. It's like 2-point hospital music. Okay. Good. I said, oh my god, chicken tights. I said, we might transfer my tiles. I haven't, guys. I really should. I really should transfer my titles to Kick, so I'm actually a professional streamer. I really should. Like, look, it looks like I literally don't do anything. I have some followers, too. I have some viewers. They don't know anything about me. They're sure I'm great, though. Transfer my weeb titles? Have here. Copy. I kind of doubt you can copy paste them. But if you could. Tiny little boxes. The fuck is this? You have to have a title. No way. I have a title on Twitch, guys. Exactly. Now this comes to the tough part. Tough part, guys. We're pretty sure their panels do not support any sort of special like inks or anything in it. Supports it. Not. Box is so small. Why are the boxes? Why is the box so small? Kick. Fan of small boxes, Kick? I think you are. Bert? It does not. WordPad is converting the fucking links, which is exactly what I don't want it to do. Use Notepad, and then it doesn't text wrap. Have a community edge. No Discord. Fuck Discord, guys. I use Discord for work. I don't want to spend more time in Discord. Fuck that. I know a lot of people, like, everyone wants you to have Discord, but, like, all I would post in Discord is literally start and stop times, and there'd be absolutely no conversation at all. Well, relatively no conversation at all, and then people want to be more important because they're on Discord, and that just sounds like a waste of time. Non-conducive because people can't see it. Weird, it doesn't even allow you to have hyperlinks in your profile. Yeah, garbly-gook, but it's what Kick is giving us to work with, guys. Old names in there, guys. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Ready? 3 months, and I've been on Twitch, guys. 3 months. Okay. Computer spec. What the f- Wow, okay. The tough one. This is where you actually have to link your computer specs and shit, and actually, like, I can't do that. Yeah. It's just a bunch of gobbledygook. There's nothing easy to click on because Kick doesn't support hyperlinks. All nicely formatted and everything. Fuck off, Overwatch. I know as you Overwatch. Not Overwatch, BattleNet. I know as you BattleNet. Half of these aren't relevant anymore, but whatever. Thanks, Kick. Page. Highlights. Shit. I have to link to my highlights section on YouTube now. Apps, video, highlights, 200. Formulated opinion. Way I can just take people to the actual videos. Play her. Like I said, she's pretty OP because that's what I've seen. All these changes right here. What happens when you're dependent on one ecosystem, guys? The system changes, it breaks a bunch of things. Guess I have to get rid of my referral links for Amazon. Fucker. You didn't need those anyways. That's like borderline unreadable. Normally you can just click on it and it'll take you to the link, so great if that worked, but it doesn't. Let's see. Update it since I don't need referral links because I can't use them anyways. Ill. Five. 16 gigabyte and 6400. Corsair. I have a Huntsman now. Hunts. Yeah. Okay. Bypassed. Bye-bye. Good. About me. Job phase that. I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry. Nothing has changed. And then my anime list is now broken. Formatting doesn't fucking work. It's gonna break. Wonder how long the wonder how long the text can be on Kick. Let's find out. He has half it. Yeah. It's about half of my review. I'd still say Edge Runners. I don't think there's anything better that's came out since Edge Runners. I actually recommend to people. Update that frequently. Prot. You. There we go. Good. Thanks, Kick. Alright, and my diehard anime list. Obviously going to copy that. Now people are going to come to my channel and go, wow, this guy's a weeb. Instead of going here and going, huh, I wonder what this guy's about, I don't care. Fine by me. Some anime is absolutely fantastic. What? You only have a certain number of panels? No fucking way, Kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Apostrophes? It might be the apostrophes. Oh, okay. And the box is so tiny, you can't even add it in the box. I think it's apostrophes. Sometimes, depending on the system, it doesn't like apostrophes. Okay. Let's see. Start by getting rid of those. Not. Exclamation points? There's no way. Periods might be a hyperlink thing. Must be some sort of filtering and censorship filtering. Yeah. Of all places, guys, there is censorship on Kick. I get to figure out what is actually causing the censorship. Dude, without any of the anime, couldn't I? Mono no Soju. What the fuck? Like maybe it's a way slur of writing Jew? Of all the things on Kick, guys, why would that be triggering censorship? Okay. Fine. My gallery's a mess anyways. It doesn't really fucking matter what it looks like, so, you know, I guess we'll go with English. We'll translate to English. I probably can't quote the Japanese title anyways, so it doesn't matter. Where is my tile? Spacing so bad. They don't have any spacing between the tiles. Okay. Well, we'll go with that, guys. Cool. Mission complete. Oh my god, Marvel, good evening. You are behind my window. I drink red Kool-Aid. I actually had red Kool-Aid earlier. I was drinking coffee, though. Not really Kool-Aid, is Gatorade. Good when you're leaking fluids, as it turns out. Wow, guys, I'm a real kick streamer now. Teehee. Okay. Let's go through and take a look at the Reddits here, and then we're going to move on to OWs. Poor Reinhardt. Panel's complete. Yep. That's gold tier, guys. Good. I can honestly bash in and risk, but not the push bot. Checks out. For the buffs you give some of the characters that wouldn't make them OP, I'd give Pharah the ability to cancel her ult. Basically quality of life upgrades. Just that. So all we're gonna post is just that comment. Actually could double grenade jump. That sounds incredibly useful. Cassie new fall off range feels terrible. Okay, it's supposed to be a nerf. AMD Reddits. Mm-hmm. Good. Like, if I knew the PG-248 QP guys was going to take so long to release, I literally, not figuratively, I literally would have bought an OLED monitor instead. And just had like a stand that would go up and down between the two monitors. Also, YouTube chat wasn't loaded. There we go. Good. Okay. DVD Reddits. POV, you are being camped. Fuck is this? Here we go. Now, let's get one of Survivor's teabagging in exit gates. That needs... Worry, this Reddit isn't Survivor sided. We'll do it. Lane fetch with cute little Xeno. Yeah, the alien's actually fucking terrible. And Deputy Light. New monster, and it's just like a crappy Demogorgon or Nemesis with extra ways to counter it. Yep. Alright, guys, let's move along to... let's move along to the OWs. Onto the OW. Okay. I need to wash my coffee cup out, and I'm gonna grab a soda. Good. Okay. Be right back, guys. Okay. Much better. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kind of feel like shit right now, and I don't know why. I might have gotten COVID, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see, maybe a day or two. Kinda have like a headache, and I've had like heart palpitations. I don't really go out much, so... That's unfortunate. Have to see if I feel better tomorrow. Start feeling better. The thing is, I don't know what's causing it, so... Yep. Alrighty. See? What kind of games are we going to get tonight, guys? How many cheaters are we going to have? Hope I don't have COVID, guys. Like, COVID's just kind of ramping up right now, and it'd be kind of fucking weird if I just, like, already just got it. That'd be absurd. I did stop at a gas station. I was thinking about it. I did stop at a gas station, like, 2 days ago, and that's about... Started feeling maybe yesterday morning. Bed?
Strike from above.
I changed my mouse port around yesterday off stream. Some things around.
Positioning underway. Double en route. Double heat check confirmed.
Otherwise, I like went out to eat. I had to go shopping. I went shopping tonight, but that's after I was already feeling like shit. Thought maybe I just slept wrong or something. I don't know. Sometimes you feel weird and it clears itself up. Eat dinner or take a vitamin or something and you're fine. Water. Water's a big one. It helps you out a lot.
Taken down. I don't think so. Mind the gap. Up and away. calm down?
Bitch. Why won't you just die?
Splash. Repulsion. Where's your jetpack? Double. Messy, but we got it done. Double, triple. Aerial positioning underway. Move. Notch another. Taking off. Scatter. Well deserved.
Yep. Ready. Good. First game cam off. So much better.
Me of myself.
Ah.
I'm way cooler than you.
That's exactly what I would have said. All you're
He.
missing is the hat and cigar.
So Diva needs to smoke now? Sorry.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Objective. Let's move on.
Good. I just fucked up twice there. That was not where it felt like it was.
Turning to battle.
Is now
Up and away.
An accurate Alari, who has massive overshoot.
Changing aerial position.
Not miss. Not miss, guys.
Ooh, I'm gonna shove them in a lock.
Pretty sure the Lari's cheating. Maybe not. Eh.
Let's show him some air power. Dispersing. Justice reigns from above. I see an enemy.
Dude, what Oh, lucky piece of shit. There's the me too. It just happened to be in the right spot where they didn't actually take damage. I don't even think that was on purpose. It's fucking weird.
Best round lost. Score 0-1.
Once again, Laurie doesn't miss me. Possible targeted aimbot. Let's see if anyone's in groups. Tends to be rare.
Isn't that what
No.
you want?
What I want never should have mattered to begin with.
Yeah. We definitely saw her missing everyone else, but she didn't miss me, so
1.
not sure exactly what that's about.
Capture the objective.
Missing again. Good. And accuracy-wise, we aren't doing too horrible. What that guy's doing? Good.
Aerial positioning underway.
A very accurate soldier. For some reason, like, I'm taking damage, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting shot. That's really fucking weird. Like, the hit markers or something aren't showing up. That guy's probably cheating.
Always more to learn.
Genji?
They're back. Again.
On the move.
I, jolly old Tentatively.
Fucking weird. Like, I'm getting shot and taking damage, but it's like I don't get hit. Like, the hit marker's fucked up or something. P2. This is an entire, Oh.
Returning to battle.
Taking the point. Who is up for a challenge?
Repositioning.
The enemy's not done yet.
They outnumber us. Keep it tight.
Oh, she's fucking super staggered. So I'm pretty sure the Lari's cheating and possibly the soldier.
Thank you. Up and away.
Do you mind if I report this?
That's an aimbot. Good shit. Well, that makes 3 of them.
Systems non.
Fun. Lari might not be cheating. Maybe she got lucky because we saw her miss a decent amount on the other guy. So, fuck off, bitch. This is the cheat squad. No one's in a group. 3 of these guys are definitely cheating. Well, 2 of these guys are definitely cheating. 1 might not be. We're gonna take a look at the replay here. We're gonna report soldier. Also report the echo right away, and then we're gonna look at the Lari. Die. Like he's cheating on McCree. He was definitely cheating on Soldier, though. As the one I checked. Take a look at the Lari now.
Ready for battle.
So she misses a shitload of shots on everyone else except for me. Got on it. We'll see. That's why we're looking at the replay. Massive overshoot. That's what I pointed out earlier and why I thought it was kind of weird. That's what you'll see if the aimbot detaches.
I need to recharge. Show me your work. My ultimate is ready.
I just fucking said she doesn't fucking miss on me. Doesn't fucking matter what's going on. Pretty weird. Because their accuracy is shit on everyone else.
You're hurt. Let me see. Positioning healing pylon.
Look what we've achieved.
My ultimate is charging.
This is real strength.
Step ladder.
This guy, you got super RNG lucky. I think he just happened to be hugging the wall for whatever reason. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Let's get 100% accurate. The only reason she wasn't is because it's like a pixel pull. And I got hit by the wrist ult. Enough time for it to adjust.
Can't help you. I'm recharging.
Very close to 100% accuracy on me.
Ready for battle.
No.
And suck stick
Sometimes I
on
just
everyone else.
come when I'm thinking. I can stop.
Healing pylon out. Healing pylon deployed.
Even fucking easy shots just doesn't hit shit.
Group up with me.
Securing the objective. Mobilize here.
thank you.
Cloning module charging.
Stay near my pylon.
They're literally constantly pinging me for some reason.
I'm on fire.
fuck is our Torb doing? What? How the fuck can this guy shoot anything? What is this? He shoots like the snap is instantly to a dead body too. This is a pixel bot? Fuck is that? They didn't even match the flick for the shot. Weird one, guys. You actually have an indicator that the Torb was there?
Advancing upward.
Torb? Not really.
To me, team.
Other guys are shooting.
You are safe with me.
Awful lot like she's looking at the Torb.
They're vulnerable.
Can't fucking his shit now. And just tracking the Torb to the wall. Those inferences there. I don't know, guys. Like, she was definitely more accurate on me. But then she missed, like, maybe 10% of her shots. She's still, like, 90% accurate on me. Next game. That's a tough one right there. Like, it feels like I probably should just report that just because it's really fucking weird, but at the same time, not really. You guys were definitely cheating. Moving along. Not showing up in the Facebook directory. Check. Still on Overwatch directory. I'm pretty sure I'm sick. I think I'm sick, guys. Fuck.
Strike from above. When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me.
Take a COVID test tomorrow.
Dispersing.
Motherfucker.
Get off my map. A clean kill. Double of the world.
Definitely have like a fever right now. I have a fever right now.
I don't think so.
Also heard that summer cold is also going around now too. Summer flu. My friends just got that. She lives down south.
Multiple hits confirmed.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Reduce the stress, guys.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Actually, wasn't bad last game though. But when other people are 100% accurate, guys, like there's nothing you can do about that. Your team just gets obliterated. Really doesn't matter. Scan is just a better laser than a projectile when it comes to dealing direct damage instantly, and there's nothing people can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I.e. Widowmaker.
Yes. Press the attack. Don't mention it.
Sometimes you get stuck in really weird areas with that. You can't actually get out of it easily. Edge. Pretty sure I died to fire damage.
Okay, my head's in the game.
Time to board!
It's not.
Helden sterben nicht.
Eyes on a target.
When we hope to win.
Heroes never die.
I am fully focused.
I will not waste this opportunity. Three hits confirmed. I knew I could count. Taking to the air.
Immediately, the moment I came around the corner, that fucking McCree just boosted up his position. Or, no. That tank's gone now.
Thanks for the assist. Taking off.
Good? That just red. Scan are very, very accurate.
Concussive out.
accurate. It's like instantaneous locks too. He's cheating. Good. Fucking ran off with the cart. There is. There's a lot of blind shit being thrown on me right now, guys, where they don't have line of sight and they're just throwing at me around corners and shit. Both the DPS might be cheating too. Actually.
Shake it off.
Good.
Establishing aerial position. I will not waste this opportunity.
Trying to do jumping fucking pop shots on me. Fucking move the bob. Oh my god. Who the something moved the bob multiple times actually. Is it a tank? It must have been the tank with the bob. Revenge kill there. But you just hide, guys. If they're 100% accurate, they're going to try and finish you off because it's an ego kill. And now they're real pissed off, and when they're really pissed off, they fucking go to your friend Soldier 76. That and Widow. I think Widow's the generic rage toggle, though. Why I needed heals. If I popped up in the air there, guys, I would have instantly died to either the two hit scan.
Aerial positioning underway. Excellent teamwork.
Kind of sad. Getting punched by Ramada is actually the better option than going up in the air. It's crazy. Tank is in deep. Guys just trying to get cheeky angles on me because I'm good at managing stuff. Pretty sure both the DPS are cheating. That is very, very sticky. And it looks like it's snapping between targets on accident. I'm out of my E. And now the Baptiste is also very accurate. Good. I love that. There's the ego toggle. He knew exactly where I was sitting. Pretty sure the McCree's or the Soldier 76 is shooting from there.
Shake it off.
Got it. Got one. Wasn't close enough. I didn't have enough time, guys.
I don't want to talk about it.
Take a look at the BAP at the end. Both the DPS are cheating. Pretty sure. Now they'll probably toggle off so we can actually have a chance to get back, knowing full well that we won't actually be able to do anything at this point. Notice how the soldier isn't even doing that much damage anymore. I do have an ult down though. To him.
Thanks for the assist.
God, why does it feel like missiles are laggy? Idea. Gotta hide. That's all I can do. Fucking Mercy ran away. Okay, Mercy, have fun. Hey, Spider. Good evening, dude. Oh, hey, look. Okay. Good thing that Mercy is off fucking killing someone. That's great. So both the DPS are cheating from the looks of it. We're going to take a look at the BAP as well. Who's butthurt? That's the BAP, which I said I thought toggled. It was bitch. Ooh. Are they on voice comms? Yeah. Oh, I feel like poop. I feel like poop. Let's see. That for sure was cheating. It was when he went to Ash, and especially when he went to Soldier. Okay, and then the yeah, I think I have COVID. There's like the summer COVID or the new strains that are going around or something like that. I'm not sure. I might have summer flu. I don't know. I'll have to wait till tomorrow and then I'll take a COVID test. Facebook does. So I stream to Facebook as well, if you're interested in that. I think you can pay someone to do closed captions. I don't know exactly. You think I'm Southpaw? Yeah. No, the cam's just reversed because it's upside down. The camera's actually reversed. Nope, I'm actually. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely Southpaw. But yeah, like I think I'm sick with something, so I just feel kind of like shit right now. Take a look at that BAP. The BAP might have just been have a couple good shots. I don't know. Those other two DPFs are definitely cheating though. But yeah, like one of the cool things about Facebook is it has closed caption. It has built-in subtitles. I wish other services had that. Who's the BAP? This guy? This one I killed him, he got pissed off. Is this a rage toggle?
Another day, another battlefield.
No, the camps. I mean, yeah, totally. I'm left-handed. One of the super rare individuals. Slow reaction time. Aim's vibrating now. If you guys aren't seeing that, it's like whenever he fires, his aim vibrates. Oh, good, good, good. I mean, cheating's basically AI, so we boop them back in. Yep. Unlocked when I went behind the wall and just sitting there waiting.
We must reclaim the robot, or we can. You are safe with me.
He actually did lock to me behind the wall. Look at that. He like immediately backed off, but that definitely snapped to me behind the wall. At Z height. That's what is that, 724?
You are safe with me.
Seven. I turned it off. It's actually much less stressful to not have a face cam on, so I turn my face cam on and off periodically. Depends on what's happening. Like right now we're just going through footage, so it's not a big deal. He fires too on top. Why would you even fire?
We cannot advance.
This aim is like going like this, if you guys are noticing it. It's like bouncing. Look at that. Like whenever he fires, it like starts. It like, holy fuck. That's definitely not normal. This is the guy that got pissed off at the end and was shit talking us. By the way, I had a random. Mercy just chose to heal me, so I didn't beg her. I didn't ask her. She just decided to come to my aid because why wouldn't she, right?
There's fire. Follow me.
This guy toggled on his end because he got pissed off.
Let them out.
Cheating is almost always ego and hubris, guys. 829. That's a ball snap. Message retracted, message retracted. Why do I turn off face cam? Because it is less stressful.
Stay out of my way. Boss!
I appreciate it.
It is easier to deal with. There's no other way. If you've been a caster, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Hard to imagine, like, because it's just like, you know, there's just something looking at you, right? But it's for some strange reason, it's a huge stress thing.
You better stay out of range.
9. Hey, this guy was pretty normal on Anna. He hit sleep darts, but Anna's sleep darts are huge. They're fucking buses. Maybe he's using like an auto hotkey script. I kind of doubt that. Script of some kind, maybe, to control his recoil. You can definitely see something's going on with his aim, though.
I'm really feeling the heat. We have the robot. Time to move.
Mercy was busy killing someone. Then no one touched the cart. We possibly could have won that. We actually could have won that if our healers actually did something. Okay. So cheating, but had to look at the replay. A lot of time. Next game. It's late night games, guys. That's what you'd expect. We didn't even do that bad. It was like when what happened. So McCree was cheating the entire game. Then we were still beating them. Then the Ash started cheating, who turned into a soldier. And then the Baps started cheating at the end, and that's when we couldn't do anything anymore. Good. Yeah, if you're hard of hearing, like, no one really uses Facebook, but Facebook has built-in subtitles, which is actually pretty cool. I'm still not showing up in the Facebook directory for some reason. Good? Good. Happy Mondays, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far. I hope you're not having summer COVID or whatever the fuck's happening right now. They're actually talking about possibly reinstituting masks. I don't think they're ever going to do that again. Mandate them. They should release guidelines, though, if you should use a mask or not, and then people can pick and choose whether or not to use it. I hope they don't mandate masks, and the reason for that is because I'll fucking wear a mask with the little valve on it, because that makes wearing a mask much easier. And you can easily wear an N95 with a valve, and, like, it's just win-win, so. Yeah. People can do herd immunity or whatever they want to do on their own. It's fine by me. Don't tell me how young you are. Don't tell me your age, dude. One thing you shouldn't actually tell people online. I don't know if there's a age policy on YouTube for watching videos. On Twitch, it's 13, I believe, or 16, which is actually enforced. Tell anyone your age online, especially if you're under the age of 18.
Strike from above. Military position. Double kill. En route.
Very, very articulate for a 9-year-old, if I do say so myself, though. Mastery of the English language is pretty impeccable.
Aerial positioning underway. A clean double.
When do you learn to read and write? The garden? Barely. That's like 2nd, 3rd grade. Letters at 4 and 5. That's not the same thing as writing. They're talking about them drawing lines. Okay. Toddlers now. I see. Huh. Your story might not entirely check out. Especially with very close to perfect grammar. But you know. Next game, guys. Yeah, I think I'm sick. I think I have a fever right now.
Heat check confirmed.
Don't worry, I'll stream for you guys, though.
I don't think so.
You were good right up until the end there, too. 2 people cheating that match, and we were still winning right up until the end when the bat toggled. Don't tell me what grade you're in. Don't tell me what grade you're in.
Watching the skies.
Yeah. Sure you aren't a YouTube FBI agent?
Aerial positioning underway.
Good. Next game, guys. Good. Oh yeah? KGB?
Can't they get anything done without us?
It's a full-time job being the capable ones.
Hello.
5, 4,
Flying in friendly skies.
1. Objective unlocked in 30 seconds.
Want to know the forecast? Repositioning.
Actually really slow. What the fuck's going on here? I almost got one clipped.
I need healing.
Okay.
Objective unlocked.
They've taken the robot.
The enemy's stirred.
Good.
We must halt them.
On the move. Over there. The enemy has taken
Dude, this team is all over the fucking place. How the fuck's he so live? There we go.
blasted.
Umbra. No. Wait, what? Why was a Zarya shooting at me? Kinda weird. I thought only a Sombra has a wall hack and low health.
My ultimate.
Aerial positioning underway.
Couldn't get out, guys. Yeah, depends on who's watching. Evening, Idlewind.
Okay, my head's in the
Depends on what platform you're on too. YouTube is kind of weird. YouTube, like, my viewership just goes like up and down constantly. It's like people join and leave constantly, which I guess kind of makes sense considering the platform has a shitload of visibility. That bubble just saved him.
Always more to learn.
Good.
The enemy begins to
Aerial positioning underway.
Alright.
On the move.
Start up. There you go. I want my last 14 HP, guys.
picking up the pace.
Start pushing the barricade.
Enemy here.
The Idlewind's not even on YouTube, he's on Kick. I stream to 3 different platforms at the same time. I stream to Facebook as well as Kick and YouTube.
Increased altitude.
Our turn. Let's push forward.
And I have a combined chat in the top right.
I'm on top of the world.
I could use some HP. Please, sir.
On the move.
Experience tranquility.
I'm on fire.
The robot is in our possession. We must join as one.
En route.
The enemy is here.
Now, we're getting staggered right now.
Take
See?
it to the air. The robot has been secured. Takes off.
Still fucking trying to shoot me in the air.
Apagando las luces.
Can you and your friend play it? You can. Not with me, but you can play.
Positioning.
I'm on fire.
Destiny beckons.
Wait, was that someone on Facebook? No way. That was Kick.
Taking off.
I thought there was an elusive Facebook chatter. That never happens. Alright. I'll do that. And now we got the point easily.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Always more to learn.
Why do people say $1.90 they call it $2? Because it's a scummy way of getting that extra penny out of you. $1.99 is not a click wheel, but
Aerial positioning
It's a psychological way of getting people to pay more money for something because they think it's cheaper than it actually is, because one's less than $2, right?
Taking the lead. Good work, everyone.
Let us push together.
Fucking Tracer's incredibly accurate. And hindered. Yeah. Uh oh. Salamander might have some bad juju going on there, guys.
Peace be upon you.
Positioning.
Very poor situational awareness, too. We have another DPS here, don't we? Speaking of which, right? What the fuck is our healer doing?
My ultimate is charging.
And my E just fucked up. Like our DPS or our healer is doing the same thing. I would totally chase it down if I had more HP. Free is a Tracer. Yep. Almost. Good. Notice how our aim's vibrating, like the Baptiste from last mission, or map.
All systems nominal.
That's a replacement that just came in. Goes like this. I can't even do it. Too much. It's like, it's enough where it's not even normal hand movement. It can't be normal hand movement. Okay. Fucking kill her! Kill her, please! I couldn't get close enough. She's dead though, regardless. Or, yeah, okay.
Always more to learn. They outnumber us. Keep it tight.
That Salamander guy was a Tracer, which I thought is an aimbot. Again.
Don't let them take the lead.
Really accurate.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Get on the shape.
They should have waited for their reinforcements.
Aerial positioning underway. I need healing.
Probably should actually just leave. No, we shouldn't leave the cart. So we have to push in the cart to move as fast as the team can move. What is he doing? Why would you do that? Of everything you could do. Dude, she got her mech back. Just play fair? Yeah. I do plan on playing tanks, but comp in late night is absolutely horrid. Team's also vibrating. What's going on here, guys? Love Farah. Farah is a boatload of fun to play because she can fly. She just killed her with it. Dude, what the fuck are our healers doing? Dead.
Witness the flame of my soul.
The robot and our destiny.
Our Zen has more healing than our Kiriko does. They're like funk. I'm not a big... I don't want to sound bad, but I don't actually... Like, I'm not huge into music. And it's not that I hate music, it's just music to me is an awful lot like filler. It can be good at times. But oftentimes it's just like noise. Usually if I have noise on, it's like a Twitch stream, like if I'm working, I'll have a Twitch stream on. Kick, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Whatever stream. Burner account? That looks an awful lot like a burner account to me. Can't tell. Lovely name that guy is. So that is the McCree. Now look at A for a little bit, and then the Anna. I don't want to watching this. Okay. I mean, it's not like I don't like playing probably Echo and Sojourn. I played Sojourn for a bit. Sojourn's fun. But I'm not a big fan of hit scan. Dude, look, what's going on with their aim? It's the same thing as the Anna and the Bap, like the match earlier. I'm pretty sure this is a... So certain aimbots will actually do this more noticeably. It's one of the downsides of certain aimbots is they actually vibrate. Looks like... Watching people through walls right now. So certain entities can fuck with an aimbot, like glass. An aimbot will see it as a wall. Thanks, Idlewind.
Trigger finger's still itching.
60 seconds.
Eva logging on.
My ultimate's ready.
Hi.
Idlewind would know, though. He's tried to get in my game for years at this point. Decades, you could say.
They took him from us.
Like, you can literally see it just, like, vibrating. Look at this. What is this? Malfunction aimbot? What's going on here? It wasn't in the whole match, too, which makes it even more difficult. Look at this. Is that? Like, it actually doesn't look super horrible in 0.25, but it is in 1x. Maybe sensitivity's too high. I guess he just did that to block shots. Good. Echo's actually just a better Pharah, though. The only reason we play Pharah over Echo is because I played her the longest. We win this? I don't remember. We win, guys. Stutter. I could have went in the doorway, and I chose to stand in that corner because it had the... Okay, let's take a look at the Ana. Saw the JQ there. Cock slammed. One day you trust me in that. Yeah, you're in my games. Ana doesn't have recoil. Like, you can see every time she fires, her aim goes like this. Right. Same thing happened with BAP last game. It was nauseating.
One of these days I'll end up in PG. They're moving the barricade. The enemy's catching up.
Come together.
The name's Tentatively.
Nodding off.
Again, the aim looks like it's going like this. You can see it. Like, look at the screen. It's going like this. Ah. Bye. Bye-bye. Good. Like, I don't think there's anything that does this normally. Like, organically, there's nothing that causes it. It doesn't happen all the time on hers, compared to that BAP. Doing it again. You can see though, if you look at the background, guys, you can see the screen going like this. Like, look at the train in the background and compare it. Not necessarily your aim point. Okay, enough of this. Blizzard can figure it out. There might be an influx of people buying the same cheat, and it's exhibiting the same. Yeah, don't know. Guy, we didn't have enough footage. Guy, GM? Ah, Plat. Plat and Diamond. Now a master forever. That makes it even less likely that Diamond aim and all. The Ana. Describing that as it's nauseating when you see it. Okay. Next game. Catch you later, Spider-Man. Enjoy your day, dude. Limit for long text. I mean, do you need to write a 2-paragraph essay in YouTube chat? I don't know. I kind of feel like poop right now, guys, so keeping the cam off is actually helping. I mentioned that before. It's kind of weird. Having a face cam off definitely helps. Good. I think I have COVID. Summer flu, COVID, something. Tomorrow will tell me. The whole head feels just like... I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. Went to the gas station. I bought a really expensive pack of soda. That was like 2 days ago. That'd be perfect timing. Bought a really expensive 12-pack of soda. The perfect incubation time. That was like 3 days ago. 2.5 days ago. Shopping earlier tonight. That was too soon because I already felt like shit before shopping. I pick up my stuff. He is after gas station. I pick up a bunch of crap from a store. That they're naked? Oh yeah, you won't be able to tell. Probably turn the Facebook cam on, but you know. Oh look, it's our cheater. He didn't get banned yet. Good. Let's see what group he's in now. Group? Out. No one. Friend must be taking a leave. Yeah, there's like 3 different strands of COVID going on right now. They know each other. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so it's a group. Huh. You're a group, but not in a group. Weird. Holy shit, guys. So we got a cheat squad? Yeah, so this is going to be a cheat lobby. Don't worry about it. This is going to be a horrible game, but we're going to do it so we can get some footage and get them banned. Uh-huh. Yeah, they aren't solo. So they intentionally queued into my games and then dropped group, so we couldn't see that they're in group together. They're clearly in group because it's a hate squad. Okay, we're gonna report that.
Making another approach.
Did you do anything?
Fight salmon.
They outnumber us. Keep it tight.
Pain isn't excellent.
How exactly should... They're definitely all... It's like this is a custom lobby. Very weird. Okay, these guys all fucking know each other. They're in the same group together. Like, did they all click Q at the same time? Why? Very weird.
All systems
Yeah. Didn't expect it to actually get it this soon if I did get it. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't do anything. And Z height. And Z height again.
There's much for you to do.
Instantly, once again. Like, there's gonna be a lot of deaths, guys. Don't worry about it. You can see his fucking aimbot fucking up. The fuck is that? Like, you can see it just accidentally snapping between multiple people on his screen. Gas station sushi. Never eat gas station sushi.
I don't stay down.
Yeah, so this is a cheat squad, but they're in a squad. Like I said, they're in a squad together. That's pretty ridiculous if they're actually, like, they're actually, like, grouped together, but they aren't even in a squad together. So they intentionally quit squads so Blizzard wouldn't see that they're in a group. My guess, which is what people do when they're cheating, so that they don't get group banned. And dead. She's obviously going to get res again, but at least we can make some progress. Good.
Let's show him some air power.
Good. Up off screen.
Returning to battle.
W keys out and is 100% accurate when he does so. Happen to people behind walls.
Our time is up. Push now.
On the move.
These guys definitely know that I stream. I'm on Kick now? No. Absolutely nothing to do with it. So watching me stream right now on top of Cheat Squad? Wonderful. Alright, let's start the reports, guys. So both the DPS, the guy that I already reported is definitely cheating, and then the other McCree, we're going to take a look here and go back through the footage on the McCree. Well, they're being extra careful now because they, once again, they're watching the stream, and they know that other guy got absolutely fucked. Take a look, and for some strange reason they're grouped together, but not in a squad. So my guess is they're doing this to avoid Blizzard group banning them if one person gets banned. Just a bunch of shots. Now he's hitting all of his shots. Yeah, so now he's 100% accurate, about 45 seconds in. For some strange reason, guys, two things happen here. One is cheats, they'll toggle off at the end of the match, and they'll toggle on at the beginning of the match. Like the last 30 seconds and the beginning 30 seconds, they aren't toggled on. I don't know why. I think this has something to do with Blizzard's built-in cheat detection, but still not sure on it. Line of sight. Cracking through walls. Let's make timestamps.
Chaos haunts your path.
Depending on how the aimbot works, guys, if part of the model is obscured, they can't actually lock onto them. Despite someone that's super accurate would be able to flick to them. Popular one is what I call the banister test, which is if you're floating right above the banister here, or like right below the banister, they can only see your legs. And most aimbots will only be able to attach to your center chest or center chest or your center head. And if both those are not exposed, they can't actually shoot at you. And often this happens a lot in casino. And if they can't actually do that, they just won't shoot at you. Even though half your torso is exposed, they won't even try. Missing a lot again. Five. Hit Reg.
Gaining.
155. Like I said, these guys are all related to each other. This guy cheats like the other guy does. None of these guys are in a group. None of these guys were in a group, so they either drop group immediately when they're in the lobby, or they all just tried to stream snipe me at the same moment. Very fucking weird. Yeah, so this guy is reacting to the echo at Z height, and even if there is XY coordinates, because the game has positional audio using Dolby, it doesn't have height. There's no height to the audio, so you can't figure out where they are on a Z height. This guy's looking exactly where the echo is and comes to meet him. Because he has a wall hack. Unfortunately, we couldn't get more footage, but that's the way it goes.
Feel that one tomorrow. You will feel that one tomorrow. You will feel that one tomorrow. Hey.
I wasn't looking directly at Mercy. He knew Mercy was back there, though. But not looking directly. That's okay. So, if you guys know, as far as cheating goes, guys, like the really good cheaters, for lack of a better word, because I guess there is some skill involved with cheating, the good cheaters won't even use wall hacks. And the reason they won't use wall hacks is because they know they make all sorts of fucked up nuances. Even if they do stuff like this where they aren't looking directly at them, they know that occasionally you'll end up looking at people through walls, and that's a giveaway, which we already got a couple of those. So they won't even use a wall hack, but they're very good, so it doesn't matter.
Heroes never die.
The enemy still wants more.
Stuff like this. So he's reacting to me and coming up to meet me prior to me ever showing up on the screen.
Heroes never die.
The enemy still wants more.
I am not exposed in any way, shape, or form to... Parallel velocity and rotation.
Pass into the iris.
Healing stream connected.
Pass into the iris.
Enough.
I'm really feeling it.
I told you they're watching. Oh, you didn't even show up on stream either. Yeah, so if this is the same Luna, I got her boyfriend banned twice already. 3, 4 times? How many times was it up to, Luna? I got your boyfriend banned in the game. You kept coming back on alts. That was on Twitch. You kept coming back on alts in-game? I'm pretty sure. Either there's a different Luna. Luna sounds familiar, though, but Luna, once again, is a very generic name, so it could literally be anyone. Yeah. You got YouTube to even cut you out. That's great. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so there's a little bit of an axe to grind here if you guys aren't figuring that out. Yeah, you get a couple 1,000-hour accounts banned. It kind of, apparently they're expensive, aren't they, Luna? Could you tell me how much your 1,000-hour accounts are? So I get an idea. I can put a ballpark on how much getting you banned is, like, you know, how much money basically I'm cheating you out of. That'd be great. Unless you're not you're cheating yourself out of money, but you know, regardless.
I'm really feeling the heat.
En route.
What the fuck is he even shooting at? It's actually pretty remarkable that like you get your friends to join a lobby to try and fuck. Like you're not even in groups. You're not even in group. You dropped group because you don't want Blizzard to ban all your accounts at the same time. That's incredible.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hi. Must be boring not actually playing the game.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks.
Can't see her right now. 354. Can't see the health bars because she hasn't been shot yet.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks. Put it on my tab.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Zarya.
Thought he was sitting there waiting to ult. He didn't have ult yet. Wonder if there's a manual toggle. Kind of feeling that way. Pretending that there's people there, you might. Oh, okay. Might be someone sitting there. Like in no way, shape, or form was any indication the guy was actually over there. Peak employment, I am employed. Are you going to your Discord now?
But your grade's down here.
Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see. You guys are up at 4 in the morning too. You know, there's work that's outside of. Have you heard of third shift? You haven't heard of third shift, have you? How old are you guys? And you're all part of the same like kind of hive mind thing too, which is kind of weird. Let's see. It's actually pretty endearing that you're still here. Because I got your friend's band. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, I can ban you guys. Let's just do this for now. There we go. I can ban you guys, but we're going to leave you in chat until we finish this, because I'm curious. Yeah? Good. I can tell. Dude, you're, like, absolutely fucking fuming right now. You know, you don't really understand, but I played Dead by Daylight for 2 years, and every single time you win against survivors, they always try to gaslight the shit out of you. Every single time, they gaslight the fucking shit out of you over and over and over again. It really develops a tolerance for bullshit. And you can kind of tell, you can absolutely tell when people are like absolutely just raging so hard inside, and they'll say anything to get under your skin. But you know what always pisses them off? When you don't take them seriously and when you laugh at them. So, yeah. Actually, it does. That happens when you drink water. I drink plenty of water. Yeah, it just makes you feel better. It's a part of the day-to-day life. Everyone should drink water. Okay.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Zarya.
Absolute potato reaction time. Can't hit shit. I'm pretty sure it's a manual toggle.
Thanks, Doc. Head in the clouds, but your grave down here.
60 seconds.
Remaining. 100% accurate? Yep. I'm very certain it's manual toggle. Whoopsie! I guess I just can't hit shit on a tank now. Might be a percent. I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure it's manual. In lock distance. Okay. Unfortunately, this match wasn't long enough. Oh, and then Mercy. Ooh, that's a crossplay. There's a Zim user in here. This. The observer? That's just an observer. Cross-platform, though. That probably means they're... This is a top 500. I can't tell. Take a look at the other guy we reported already. Takes them a little bit to go through reports, so sometimes it takes more, and sometimes it just takes longer time, like a week or two. Okay. Catch you later, Silver. Enjoy your night, dude. This is what happens when you get you ban people with 1,000-hour accounts, which are really fucking expensive. Especially top 500,000-hour accounts. Luna's boyfriend used to play the game, and I got him banned like 3 or 4. He was fucking like a rage aimbot around 8 in the morning. Like they'd always play around 8 in the morning, and for some strange reason, like hard toggled constantly. Went through like 4 or 5 different accounts because I had him blocked. Not 4 or 5, 3 or 4 accounts. I had him on block, and then they just stopped playing. Pretty sure it was Luna. Either that or it was a different Luna, one of the two. It was the Luna something. Fucking hilarious.
The eye will not fail. The hand will not flinch.
You know you're not getting her pants, E. I don't know who you are, but you remind me of like some chick's side bitch. So, yeah. I don't know what she paid you to be here, but it's not nearly enough, and you're already friend-zoned. As you could tell, you're already friend-zoned, so... Yeah. Holy shit. Wait, what? So, Silver showed up. Huh. Okay. I am. I know how the new generation works perfectly. That's why it pisses people like you off. Dude, if you just look at the line of shit that you're putting in my chat right now, like when I'm not even paying attention. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's good stuff. That.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Keep in sight, and this will go smooth.
So the reason he's wiggling his mouse is to try and throw off if he accidentally locks the shit. He's trying to throw off that it's locking his stuff. He didn't do this before. He's doing this because I know I reported him. So this is one of the ways that cheaters will actually try to influence the kill cam in order to make it seem like any sort of data that you can glean from it's erroneous. It's like putting a CAPTCHA into behavior analysis. So this absolutely fucks with your aim if you're a normal player. So like normal players don't do shit like this because it will ruin your aim. People that are cheating do stuff like this because they try to make any sort of lock that might be accidental look like it was just, you know, just tee-hee. I turned it off because there's people trolling. If you want to take a look, you can go to YouTube. There's there's a cheat squad that we ran into. They weren't grouped at all. They weren't fucking. This is actually the incriminating part too, because Blizzard can see if they're grouped prior to this. They weren't grouped. They all queued in my lobby. They all knew each other, and they weren't in a group. We checked for group. They weren't in group with each other. Yeah, and they're now in my YouTube chat, just jerking off in there. So if you're looking at it, so I turned it off because then it won't be on the VOD. God. Oh my God, she's so pissed off. That's hilarious. Like, normally I don't say you mad, bro, but holy fuck, you're like typing 20 lines per second to no one. Like no one cares. And I'm laughing about it, and it's just infuriating you even more, and you just type even more. I mean, you don't need to be scared. Nothing to hide, right? Also, guys, don't make me open fucking tickets, because I will. I will absolutely open tickets if this turns into harassment. So, yeah. Apparently, I don't have a job. The only reason I can stream is because I have jobs. You realize this, right? The only reason I can actually support myself streaming is because I have other jobs. At one point in my life, I had 4 jobs. And you're trying to perpetuate that I don't have a job. Come on now. I'm not you. You can project all you want, but I'm not you.
I see you.
I already got one. So like I said, the reason he's wiggling his mouse is to make it look erroneous. Back.
Don't fret. I see you.
So his fucking lock radius for his aimbot must be absolutely huge. And you think this guy would be smart enough to change it, but he hasn't, so. Is report block? I'm doing it for the entertainment. Like, I could have already blocked him. I'm doing it for the entertainment value, Edwin. So. Now he's trying to pretend that's where he's looking in the first place.
Don't fret.
I mean, like, it doesn't even fucking matter. That's me. Like, you can see how unstable his aim is. It's just like jiggles every time he fires his gun.
Taking damage.
Probably means his sensitivity's too high.
Taking damage.
Looking at me through the fucking wall. That's hilarious.
You need this.
Okay. Aim trainers are worse than playing the game. I don't know why you'd ever play an aim trainer. Aim trainers are memes that try to get you into the ecosystem. Yeah, it gives you something to talk about. By the way, aim trainers don't help you look through walls. That's not how they work. Yeah. The timestamps I'm writing down are not aim training timestamps. They're looking at people through walls. Your third eye doesn't fucking open. You don't get to look at people through walls. Like I said, intentionally, this is obfuscating his aim. He's intentionally wiggling his mouse heavily so it doesn't look like it's an aimbot. You didn't do this in the last replay, which we already have, prior to them doing stuff like this. So the very fact he's trying to obfuscate his aim actually incriminates him further. Because Blizzard actually knows what this is, too.
I've got you. I'll keep you up.
Enemy seen.
I'm here. Keep fighting. That must sting.
Water guys.
You're powered up. Get in there. You're powered up. Get in there.
Damn it.
Oh. A direct lock, though.
My fuses are alive. My fuses are alive.
Like, why would you even look at the guy if you're not going to look directly at him?
We'll feel that one tomorrow.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep doing this, and you guys are still fucking here. It's incredible. Time to say goodbye. Actually use the moderation tools. You can report. It actually goes back through and retroactively removes everything they wrote. Okay. So, like, the whole reason they're here, guys, was, and trying to be jackasses in chat, there's actually rationale for this, which is they're trying to distract me from what I'm doing right now. And the whole reason we're doing this is because we want to get them banned, right? Because they're cheating and being assholes on top of it. This guy in the last clip had no less than 16 times he looked directly at me. That was, I think, yesterday? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? No less than 16 times where he's looking directly at people through wall, tracking them, like tracing them. So, and now he's doing this, which is different from before, because he's trying to avoid having locks show up on the kill cam. Probably switching platforms. Either way, they're going to get banned on whatever platform they swap to. It doesn't matter. Why is he... He's like, hey, I'm going to look at a random direction now.
Step right up.
Yeah, it does. Like, normal people don't do shit like this because it throws off your aim, like I mentioned earlier. People do stuff like this when they're trying to hide the fact that they're cheating. Blizzard knows this. This just makes things look worse if he's doing shit like this.
Heroes never die.
The enemy still wants more.
I watch over you.
Watch people. He's not looking directly at them though. Is there teammates over there? There's McCree.
Covering you.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen. Heroes never die.
I watch over you.
6. For sure though. Absolutely makes things easy as shit.
Enemy contact. Enemy.
Like I said, the better cheaters, guys, they don't even use wall hacks. And the reason for that is because they don't trust themselves with information. You can take him. 2d8. I have a health bar on him.
Enemy contact.
Healing fortified.
Iris.
Oh. No. Tell Ben Sam why you looked away just now. 6. Realize what he's doing, and then he fucking looked away. I said 7. This guy is fucking. I don't. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, out of all the cheaters I've seen, guys, like, even when he's trying to obfuscate shit, he still fucking looks through shit all the time. Like, out of anyone, like, this is a little less obvious than it was yesterday, but this is still very obvious for cheaters.
I make quick work.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna look randomly up in the sky. What a great idea. Okay.
Enhancing your
I'm really
strength.
feeling the heat.
I said, that other guy, the guy that's really pissed off in here, got her boyfriend banned like 3-4 times. World's most obvious Soldier 76 aimbot. You put them on block, and it blocks their battle tag, so that you can then see when they make a new account, or when it's a different account.
My duty is being done.
Ready to throw in the towel? Ready to throw in the towel? Ready to throw in the towel?
Spinning around, so you can't really count that. You can tell these guys are all grouped together. There he is. Yeah, this is the chick brought around a side bitch too. Guy. Hit the Mercy through the wall, I'm pretty sure. That's fucking terrible. Potentially avoiding a lock. That's incredible. Why would you even set it up to lock through walls, is what I want to know. Like, how are you that stupid?
You are under my guard.
So where the other guy was using a manual toggle, this guy's definitely not using a manual toggle. And he's just wiggling his mouse to avoid having to actually lock. Potentially the things he doesn't want to. You know where the entrance is. Yeah, this should all be muscle memory. You should know exactly where the entrance is. Or that's not exact though. Oh yeah, look, the entrance.
Hey.
Why would you? Why would you even look here? This isn't an angle. The wall is not an angle. What is wrong with you? It's a kid with ADD.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Zarya, keep fighting. You're powered up. Get in there.
Accidentally locked the Mercy through the wall.
I have you.
Zarya.
Keep fighting.
Helden sterben nicht.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'll show you true strength.
Mercy, wasn't it? That fucking shit. What is he doing?
I'll show you true strength.
415. This guy, like, we already have, what, that other guy, we have like 3? Like I said, getting like 1 or 2, or even a couple, like 3 or 4 is usually what we get. This guy, we already have, even when he's trying to hide it, we have 10 stamps already. Oh, I'm just gonna look off to the side here. No sound in any way, shape, or form was ever made over there.
I am unbreakable. Gotcha. Taking care of you.
What kind of account does he have where he just, yeah, he realizes what he's doing right there? These must be kids. It has to be kids. Especially this guy. 431. Okay. He didn't even look a normal way. Like, this is how bad kids are at acting, guys. Like, he realized what he was doing here. He's like, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this because this is a wall. Why would you be staring at a wall when the opening's here, like when you normally just path through the map, right? Instead, he's staring at the wall here. There's nothing here except our team. And he goes, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this. And then he snaps to the corner. Like, he doesn't even look at the normal entryway. What the fuck? It's like watching kids commit crime. They're like, oh, mommy or daddy's gonna find out, guys. Like, fucking A. Probably gets his parent to pay for everything.
Bad guys, heads up.
Genji, but this is a little bit too broad.
Hit him.
Definitely snaps the Genji. Oh, we're already down anyways, 441. Dude, there's this guy, like, what is he doing?
Supplying damage increase.
60 seconds remaining.
Hey.
Like he's just watching Anna again.
Good as new.
Nine.
Really feeling the heat? I'm really feeling the heat.
Looking right there. That might just be a random wiggle. Zarya's in front. What? See the shot from the Anna. Fucking line of sighted himself.
30 seconds remaining.
وريهم قوتك.
No one can stop me!
Огонь по готовности.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Ah, he fucking did it again! Notice how he wiggles his mouse after he realized he just fucking locked someone through a wall. Look at this shit. Like I said, the reason they were here was to detract me from what I'm doing exactly right now. Dude, this guy can't... Why? If you have friends, guys, and you realize one of your friends is a danger to everyone else and himself, why would you allow him to cheat? Like, completely putting aside the whole, like, the whole legitimacy of cheating and how cheating is just a horrible thing, you know, they shouldn't be doing in the first place. If you know this guy can't be trusted with cheats, why would you be like, hey, Bob, why are you fucking, you know, like, why are you cheating in this game where this guy's going to review your footage? And he's like, oh, I can hide it. I can hide it. And you know perfectly well this guy can't hide worth shit. So why would you allow him to do this? Because it endangers your entire group because your group queued together, right? Your group showed up exactly the same game. They all knew each other. They're all sucking each other's dick. And you just let this guy just, like, slip, like, the security risk just slip through the cracks.
I'm here. Keep fighting. Entub amen.
He knew what he did immediately, and then immediately aggroed from that guy. 524. He knew he snapped the Genji through a wall, and then he immediately wiggles off of him. That was like a good second he was on that guy, too. Fucking vote that guy off the island. At least this other guy was, like, remotely competent at doing it. Imagine cheating and still sucking at cheating. What the fuck? Yeah, slows down again. The whole reason we're going in like super slow speed is because he locks the people through this shit too.
10 seconds.
Step right up.
I needed that.
Hang in there. Our work is almost done.
Your footstep. Jesus Christ, guys. Like I said, the match, I knew exactly what was going to happen when I saw who was in the match. I knew this was going to happen completely. The whole reason we did this was for footage, as I mentioned at the beginning of this match. Because if they're still in the game, we're going to try and get them banned. We're still going to try and get them banned. Like, top 500. I'm pretty sure this has got top 500 for multiple seasons. Right, guys, that other guy, like I said, normally you get like 3 to 4 of these. You don't get this many. Characters we have anyways. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Unlike last night where we had 16, tonight we only had 14 on this guy. Even though he's wiggling. Even though he's wiggling, guys, last night he wasn't. He wasn't doing wiggles. We got 16 on him, and that was in a full game. And tonight, with wiggles, we got 6 or 14 on him in a game that's probably half the length. Keep taking these games, guys. You guys were all together. Everyone was trash talking at the beginning of the game was definitely to group together. Flopper. Guy is. Kappa might have actually been solo. Guy we know is together. Back. So it was 2 people in our game, I think, who were grouped together, which are the 2 people that were cheating. Person knows them. Person also seems to know them. Lan and Laurel seem to know who this person is on our team. So it might have been 4 people trying to queue into our lobby. 2 didn't make it on the same team. You can tell they joined off their friend. There's another guy in here, wasn't there? Yeah. Alrighty, guys, we're going to call things here for this evening, guys. Takes a lot of time. We have to go through it. We have to do it, though. So we're going to call things here for this evening, though, guys. Tomorrow will be more of the OW2, so you guys have that to look forward to or not to look forward to, depending on your preferences. Doesn't matter to me. We'll still be here. I am going to be playing Starfield, and I think we're going to wait because of the fact that I'm a small streamer. We're going to wait until one of the releases. I think it's on the 6th. So we're going to wait till the 6th to actually play Starfield. Reason for that is because it's an extra $30 to play 5 days earlier, and we're going to get lost in a directory anyways. But I do want to play Starfield. I mentioned this for a couple months. One of the games I wanted to play. Baldur's Gate would have been nice too, but you got to pick and choose. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. So guys, I'm out here for this evening, guys. If you are new to the stream, you enjoyed the bullshit, you enjoyed the fun, you enjoyed the people raging in chat, make sure the follow button on your select platform is streamed to Facebook, YouTube, as well as Kick every day from late night to early morning. GMT -6, so about 11 p.m. Central Standard Time to about 4 a.m., give or take. Depends on my life, what's happening, etc., etc. I do have multiple jobs, and as such, this takes a back seat to stuff that makes me money, because this doesn't really make me money, so. We're going to call things here for this evening, guys. Tomorrow will be more of the OW2s. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Monday night and Tuesday morning. Have a good day, guys.